Hi everyone, my name is Karen and this is my channel KGFL Creations. Welcome to another episode of #Fridaysews. Before we start talking about what has been going on here in the sewing room, I want to talk about what I'm wearing today. This is my first Haskell top by Cashmerette Club. This is available in the Cashmerette Club. I made it, I think, about 2 years ago, give or take. I do love this top. This is a cotton poplin that I received from the Think Pink subscription box from Beyond the Pink Door. I no longer get the Think Pink subscription box. I think I canceled about a year ago, but I do like this top a lot. Now, let's talk about what has been going on here in the sewing room. I did come here a lot. Last weekend, I did unpick my yoke here. I unpicked this whole section right here, maybe up to here, I think. And I put the yoke back the right way, the way it was supposed to be, with the bigger section here in the middle and the little section right here at the sides. Then I did all of the top stitching and I was able to do a nice match here in the middle. Hope you can see it. Don't know if the light's going to put too much of a reflection there, but this turned out really nice. It is not finished, but I can show you the portions that are done. I think I had showed you the front, the pockets are done. Everything is done pretty much. The whole thing, the side seams are together, the back, the whole thing together. I had showed you the zipper. I did add a label and it says sewing is in my jeans. Pretty label. I did not center it here because of all of the bulk, because I had to add a belt loop here in the back, so I did not want to have too much in here, so I kind of put it a little bit to the side. But yeah, it turned out really nice, this top here. The only thing I have to do now is I have to zip it, do the buttonhole right here up front, put the button in the back right here, buttonhole and button, and hem it right here. It's not hemmed. I am going to cut, I think, about 3 inches, because right now this is too long. The inseam right now is 12 inches and it's way too long, even for me. It's supposed to be Bermuda shorts, but it's way too long. My husband was in here and he's like, oh, you need to cut it a lot more, make it 5 inches. And I'm like, I don't know, that's a bit too much. So I think I'm going to take 3 inches and then fold it in 1 inch, so it'll be a total of 4 inches from here up, which I'll be going up here on the side. But at first, I was thinking about maybe leaving it raw, on a raw edge. I have never done that before. I don't know if I should do that or not. I think I'm a bit too old for the fraying pants. But yeah, I'll decide. And then when it's ready, I'll show you how this turned out. I did put it on, I did try it on, and it fits much better than my pants. This is the ginger jeans pattern, and I made long pants with the same fabric, but I used the size 18, and it was a bit on the loose side, but this is a stretch denim, so stretch denim is supposed to be a little bit tighter, so it feels better. And this one right now, it's on the tight side. Granted, I did gain a little bit of weight when I went to Brazil, and when I came back too, I've been eating a lot of junk, things that I'm not supposed to be eating, some ice cream, some chocolate. So yeah, I did gain a little bit of weight. Now it's time to close the mouth from all of the sweets and to see if I can lose a little bit of weight, not much, a couple of pounds. I don't want to be skinny. I was never skinny, but I could do with losing a couple of pounds. What else has been going on here in the sewing room? I don't know if you remember from last week's video, I did say that I fixed a bunch of my daughter's pants. Somebody got jealous here and brought me some pants, some jeans actually. I'm sitting in here sewing my white denims, and he comes in here, he's like, oh, I need you to do something for me. And I'm like, what? And he's like, oh, you need to fix these pants for me, these 2 pairs of jeans. Look at this. I have to cut and make these at a certain length that he wants. I don't know, when he goes out to buy pants, usually you buy pants and you look at the inseam, right? And you buy the right inseam. No, he doesn't do that. He just buys whatever fits him, and then this is what happens later. So I have to fix these. I have done it once where you cut here at the end and then you put this little piece here. You put this back. I have done it once for him, and I think I'm going to have to do the same thing. Cut it and then put it back. I have to find a video on how to do that because it's been a while since I've done that. But yeah, I have 2 pairs of jeans that I have to fix. And he's like, oh, you can do whenever you want. All I wanted is before the cruise, because I think he wants to take 2 pairs of jeans on our cruise in April. So at one point I'm going to have to do this for him. I might just do it sooner than later. Last weekend I did some shopping therapy. I went to Hobby Lobby. Not my Hobby Lobby, it was another Hobby Lobby a bit farther out from me, and I decided to buy some things that I found there. I bought 3 pieces of fabric there. I saw this pretty white eyelet. I've been wanting to get eyelet fabric for a while. I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe a skirt or something, don't know. But this is a white eyelet, really pretty. Now it's cotton, 100% cotton. Let me open it here for you to see. Right here. So I don't know what I'm going to do with this. This is a narrow piece. It's only 42 inches wide, just like all of the cotton fabric. So this one here, I bought 4 yards and it was 30% off. That's why I bought some of these things. So I found this, and because of this is eyelet, I needed to get some lining for it. And then I found this here. I think this is like a cotton poplin. They did not have much in the bolt. This is only 2 yards of fabric. Actually, it's a little bit more, but the lady only charged me 2 yards. I think it's 2 1/4 yards. Some cotton poplin. It's very thin fabric, but it's cotton, so I'll use this as lining for the eyelet, whatever it is that I decide to make. I don't know if it's going to be enough for a dress, the 4 yards of the eyelet, but we'll see. We'll see what I decide to do with it. I have not washed it yet. As soon as I'm done with this video, I can put everything into the wash and just wash. At least the white fabric, I can do that. And then something else that I bought, you're gonna see this and you're gonna say, wow, that's a deja vu. And it is deja vu. This fabric here. I have a t-shirt from this same fabric, but the t-shirt, it's looking very, what can I say? It's not looking so good, the t-shirt. And so I bought 3 yards. Yes, I bought 3 yards of this fabric. It was 30% off, so I decided to buy more because I want to make another t-shirt so I can throw that old one out because I wear it a lot. I love this fabric here. That's why I bought it again. I love this animal print. I think this is a cheetah animal print, I think. And it's a jersey knit, so it will be another t-shirt, probably a classic tee. That's my t-shirt pattern of choice, of preference actually. So I'll make another one of this. I will have leftover. I'll just save it for the future whenever I want to make another one. Because after many washes, it's kind of fading a little bit. And the fabric, the feel, it's a bit weird. I don't know if it will happen the same with this one. I'm hoping that it doesn't, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. And the shopping continued. Actually, this was prior to be going to Hobby Lobby. I went online. I have been looking at this online shop for a while, and I wanted to buy some art gallery jersey knits. So I went online. This was on sale. It was from Hawthorne Supply and Co. I think that's the name of the website. I'll put it here at the bottom here for you to see. And this was on sale, like I said, so I decided to buy a couple of things. There was one that I was eyeing for a long time, and I have never pulled the trigger, and I decided to do that because it was on sale. So I'm still going on my stripe binge. So I ordered this stripe here. It is blue. And it is not white. It's more like an ivory. I don't know, maybe it's showing up as white because of my white light. But to me, it's more of an ivory, not a bright white. But again, it is a stripe. So this one, I think I ordered 2 yards. So maybe I can make a t-shirt. And there's enough for some stripe matching. Because I've learned for you to do some stripe matching, you need to have some more fabric so you can position the pattern pieces in a way so you can do some pattern matching. So 2 yards of this. This is Art Gallery Jersey Knit. And the other one that I purchased is one that I've been eyeing for a long time. I've seen this many times and so many people. It's this one right here. This fabric right here. It has a weird name. It's Paparunis, Papa or something. I'll put the name here for you to see. I can't pronounce it, but look at how pretty this is. It's blue with a bunch of flowers. So pretty. This one I got 3 yards. I might do summer dress, maybe. I don't know. I showed it to my husband and he's like, why don't you make something for the cruise? This is looks like very cruise-like. Has a lot of flowers. It's very bright. I don't know if I'll have time to do anything else for the cruise because I have planned to do something else. I'm finishing the white Bermuda shorts and I'm going to talk to you about the next thing that I want to make for the cruise. If I have time to do something with this, I will, but if not, then it is fine because I do have a lot of clothing to wear for the cruise. Let's talk about the plans for this weekend and for the week ahead. I still have to finish my Bermuda shorts, my white stretch denim Bermuda shorts. I have to add the buttonhole and the button and hem it. But before I do the buttonhole, I need to test it on a separate piece of fabric before I actually go on these shorts. So that is something I have to do. I always do that, and everybody should do that just in case something goes wrong. And it can still go wrong. I might get to my husband's pants. I have to watch a couple of videos with that. But there's another piece of fabric that I pulled from my stash. This is a little bit, well, I would say it's almost 1 yard. It's this fabric right here. This is a cotton that I bought from Mood Fabrics when I went down to Mood Fabrics. I think maybe 3 years ago. I made a, what's it called? A tempo dress? Is that what it's called? I'll insert a picture here of the pattern that I made out of this one. The one that has a shirring in the back is by Love Notions. And I had this little bit left over. It's a tiny little bit. It's about 1 yard or maybe a little bit less than yard. In a full width, it's a little bit less than 1 yard, but then I have another longer piece attached to it. So I'm counting it as 1 yard. So I am hoping, I'll cross my fingers, that I can squeeze a sleeveless Rhapsody top out of this. I also purchased a pattern from Sinclair Patterns. I think it's called Byron top and shorts. It's a little set. I was looking at the top of that one. It's a simple sleeveless top. Maybe I'll have enough for this fabric here, so I have to print that pattern and see which one I'm going to make. A Rhapsody or that Byron, whatever I can fit on this fabric. This fabric is so soft, and it's really pretty. Really pretty. This right here. It's not a lot, but it's folded. I ironed it, and it's ready. It's ready to go. So I need to squeeze something out of this, and it might be my last garment prior to my cruise. Like I said, I have a lot of dresses that I can take on my cruise, one per each night. Plenty of dresses. I have no problems there. I have some shorts that I can bring and some nice tops for going out. Maybe on the days that we stay in the actual cruise, the days at sea, I might just put a t-shirt or something nice and soft, comfortable to stay in, walking around or doing something. Not too crazy about going to the pool and the cruise. I don't like to do that. I don't like hot tubs or anything. So a sea day, it's usually just walking around and just relaxing and enjoying some other things, some other events and in the cruise, but not the pool. That is something that we don't do. Pool only at home, but not anywhere else. Yeah, it is weird, I know, but that's the way we are. So this might just be the last one I do, hoping that I can get it done in time. Don't know if I'll be able to make a dress from that nice pretty fabric. We'll see what happens. Well, there's not much to talk about life. I'm still getting used to the idea of what actually happened. You all know what actually happened. Wanted to thank you all for all of the nice comments from last week's video. Thank you so much for all the messages. That meant a lot to me. Yeah, it's just one day at a time. You just get used to it, and yeah, life goes on, and we just have to get used to the idea. Yeah, that's all I am going to say. That's it. I think that's all I had to share with you guys. Everything that happened since last video. If you liked this video, can I please ask you to hit the like button below, and if you can also subscribe, it will mean a lot to me. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. I will see you on the next one. Bye.